honest work I did for the American Tomato Advisory Council. You know, ATAC.
You did public relations for tomatoes.
Oh, tomatoes are very much misunderstood members of the produce family. Did you know they aren't even vegetables? They're fruit.
No kidding.
And that is exactly what is at the root of all their problems. America loves fruit, hates vegetables.
I love vegetables, except those green ones.
It was a real PR challenge. But if I'm any judge, my campaign will blot out forever the image of tomato as vegetable. And tonight's dinner was going to be the key. You've heard of the Fruit of the Month Club.
Indeed.
Well, tonight, at the Waldorf, they're naming the tomato as the July fruit of the month. And I'm not going to be there. Jesus, what a time to die.
Why don't you ask Morty if he'll let you go? He let you go back before, so your fiancé could dump you.
If we could go back, it would be for a Liza Minnelli concert.
I wouldn't go back if you paid me. The streets are all full of foreigners. I don't mean your Dagos, Yids, and Polacks either. I'm talking about your less desirable types.
I can't ask him. He'll just give me some more of his godly hocus-pocus about how it would destroy the overall fabric of his celestial design.
I'll ask him for you. Excuse me. You know I wouldn't bother you if it weren't important. Tandy wants to go to the Waldorf.
But what am I, a cat?
Never hurts to ask.
The Waldorf, a 50th and Park. Why would you want to go to a highfalutin snob place like that? You gotta wear a jacket to get a burger, no bros allowed in the room, and you can't take a piss without having to tip a guy?
It's a dinner, sponsored by one of my clients, the American Tomato Advisory Council.
Oh, yes, the tomato, a very misunderstood fruit, disguises itself as a vegetable. I designed it that way, part of my capricious nature. Okay, go ahead.
What do you mean by that?
What do you think okay means, buddy? One night, what's it gonna hurt? And take it with you.
This is fantastic.
Hey, if I'm not fantastic, who is? I don't like to make a habit of this, but once every millennium or so, I like to throw a curve.
Hello. Don't you look nice? My name is Blanche. Welcome to this place.
I'm in the wrong sports connection.
By a long shot. Excuse me, but ¿qué pasa? Best thing to do right now is to throw whatever questions you have out of your mind.
Jesus. That's Rod Tandy. Last time I saw him was at his funeral. Holy shit, I'm dead.
Okay, take it easy. Roll with the punches. If you'd like to change it, there's a locker room over here.
Who thought that after I'd die, I'd go formal? I feel just like Cinderella.
Well, I'm glad you like it. I got it from the wife of an assassinated diplomat. I don't think anyone will notice the bullet hole. What are you, about a 36 cadet?
Rod. It's me, Paul.
Hello, Paul.
Jesus, you're not going to talk to me? I know we've had our differences, but we're dead. I don't know a lot of dead people. For old time's sake, couldn't you help me out here?
Not on your life.
Well, I guess I can get used to death. Always prided myself on my ability to adapt to new concepts. Where do people meet for a drink around here?
Well, if there's a place, I'm sure you'll find it.
Wonderful, marvelous, that you should care for me. Awful nice, paradise, that's where I long to be. Woo! Up and at 'em, baby. The avant-garde playwright, whose latest one act has all props and no actors. He moves to a villa in France, eats some bad snails, and can't come out of the bathroom for 3 years. I want better food on United Airlines and no more new shopping malls for a while. The guy who loses his finger at Benihana's finds a kinky broad who goes for that kind of thing They retired to Haiti, open up a Radio Shack franchise. The patio furniture salesman, checking into the Hilton. He goes to his room early. He finds the Portuguese maid still making up the room. She takes a liking to him, bangs him on the unmade bed, and leaves him 4 extra towels. Take a break.
Buenos dias.
How you doing, man?
Very buena, thank you. You see there was this big coffee retailers convention in Bogota? Those guys want a lot of action. They're up all night because they can't sleep. So I do a lot of tricks and I make mucho dinero.
I like to see industrious people get rewarded.
Listen, is it true like they all say? We are all past done.
Estás muy muerta, baby.
Así es la vida. So, maybe you can tell me, what are the local prostitution laws in regards to dead people?
Depends on the whim of the man in charge.
The man in charge? Could you possibly be speaking of the big him, the man upstairs?
I'm all out of business cards, but you're looking at him.
You are God? Ay, Dios mío.
Hey, for crying out loud. That's God. You can't do that.
Pinche.
You know me?
You don't remember me? Does this jog your memory?
My memory and my towel. The cabbie strike. Jesus, that was a long time ago. I went to Bogota to sell X-rated party favors during the Banana Festival. That makes you Juanita?
Right.
Juanita!
You son of a bitch. I spent a whole month with that man doing the most fabulous things. Things they don't even have names for.
I got names for them.
We were in love. The first 2 weeks, we never even left the room. Even missed the crowning of King Banana.
We wouldn't have missed that.
When he went back to New York, he said he was going to send for me. Excuse me. We were to be married. Do you know what he sent? Nada. Not a word. Not even a postcard.
Well, look at it this way, baby. Life gets predictable. You can forget it.
So, how'd you cash in your chips?
Well, I was jogging in Central Park, and I felt this terrible pain in my head.
Oh, no. Was it a stroke?
A brick. A mugger was trying to steal my Walkman. Tried to fight him off. The son of a bitch strangled me with my own earphone cord. Last thing I remember hearing was Frank Sinatra telling me it was a very good year.
God, I miss the Rat Pack.
You make me feel so young. You make me feel like spring has sprung. And every time I see your grin, I'm such a happy individual. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. And even when we're old and gray, we're gonna feel the way we feel today. 'Cause you make me feel so. You make me feel so. You make me feel so young.
Why can't you guys stick to your knitting?
What? And give up show business?
So how do you know Rod Tandy?
I worked for Grubb & Sneed, a public relations firm.
You and Rod didn't seem too choked up about seeing each other.
Well, we've hit a snag in our interpersonal relationship.
It must have been your fault. Rod Tandy's a great guy, he told us.
He was a great guy, let me tell you. He hired me at Grubb & Sneed. And I was green, you know, right out of college. I idolized him. He taught me everything, things you don't learn in school that are the real secrets to getting ahead. Like dressing for success. There's a very fine line between impressive and threatening, and Tandy walked that line like a flying Walinda. Jesus, the way he ordered lunch.
There's an art to that.
He was a master of what he called the power lunch. Ordering food to show you're in charge of the table. I've taken those concepts and updated them to what's happening now in the public relations arena.
I know a guy
I want to talk to you.
Hey, we're talking business here.
Just for a minute.
It's okay, honey. Have a seat.
Excuse us, please. All right. What's on your mind?
Murder, if you weren't already dead. Da Vinci, you butt bastard. We were to be married. I waited for months. I never even heard from you.
That's on your mind? Jeez, I didn't think you took it that seriously. Come on, we're talking here the heat of the moment and like that.
Heat of the moment. We had something special.
What is special? So we humped our brains out at the Bogota Marriott.
Don't you remember? Humping was only part of it.
The expensive part.
You told me your whole life story. What mattered the most? Your mother, your sister, your hemorrhoids.
Jesus, would you please?
And we didn't hump our brains out. You made love to me.
Love, humping, same thing. That's what hookers are for. What was we supposed to do? Discuss the Vietnam situation?
We did that. Don't you remember? You outlined the whole history of the war using my body as a map. My appendix scar was the Ho Chi Minh Trail. My boobs were Cambodia and Laos. And by the time we got to the Mekong Delta, we lost all interest in the war.
Oh, vaguely. I remember something like that.
Hey, Da Vinci,
Excuse me.
I want you to watch something.
Rod, excuse me. Rod, do you think I can talk to you for just
Look,
a minute?
I've got a big night coming up. Talking to you will just aggravate me. I can already feel my stomach cramping up.
What did you eat? One time I ate some bad oysters, and I knew I'd feel better if I just threw up, but I didn't want my date to know I wasn't having a good time. I spent a week in bed with food poisoning. You see what I'm saying? You should throw up. You shouldn't keep bad things inside of you.
Right. Right. Okay, let's have it.
I know you've always held it against me for having an affair with your wife.
Oh, no, this is nothing like bad oysters. Oh, I know. Remember, you told me that Wendy was taking that Chinese cooking class 2 nights a week. I'll bet that's when she was doing it.
I don't need you to tell me when she was doing it. This son of a bitch was banging my wife behind my back on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I never even saw a plate of Kung Pao chicken.
Don't call me a son of a bitch. I tried my best to do the decent thing and keep you from finding out about it.
Oh, great.
If you're pissed at anyone, it should be Wendy. She's the one who told you.
Well, I'm glad I ran into you again so I could say thanks, buddy.
Oh, this is so adult. You know, sometimes things like this, affairs, people sleeping with each other's wives, it ends friendships.
Look, Rod, I know how it must feel. I mean, you're breaking your balls working at the office day and night.
You're damn right I was. Because I knew you were after my job.
I wasn't after your job. I was merely doing my job in the best way possible to be noticed by my superiors.
I was your superior, damn it.
I didn't see it that way.
Exactly. Look, I can understand you're going after my job. It was your job to go after my job. I taught you that. I just didn't know you'd be after my wife, too.
I wasn't after your wife. Look, Wendy came by the office, all right? We got to talking.
I could have lived with talking.
She obviously needed to say something to somebody, and I was handy.
Handy.
She asked me if I'd have a drink with her sometime.
That's something else I could have lived with.
It wasn't your normal come on. So we had that drink, and that's when she told me there was no way your marriage could possibly last. She said you hardly knew she and your little girl existed.
That is a lie. They meant everything to me.
More than landing the vice presidency? Come on, Tandy. You know you had a hard-on for that corner office and those leather couches.
Come on, we're gonna be late.
Did you watch that?
No.
You think that Rod and Wendy Tandy's marriage had more going for it than you and Juanita?
I don't know. She just wasn't my type.
Not your type. She's got a corazon as big as all outdoors. And don't forget Laos and Cambodia. And she's warm. She's tender.
He's $45.
Listen to me. You and Juanita shared something. Okay, a lot of it was disgusting, but it was honest and it was close.
Yeah. Hey, you was watching, wasn't you?
I'm God. I can't help it.
Maybe we're in the wrong place.
No, the Crystal Room at the Waldorf, 8 o'clock.
Hey, wake up, huh? The bar mitzvah's over.
What the hell?
Last thing I remember was lighting the 11th candle. How come I got the 11th when Jake and Rochelle were number 9? My brother's always been an ungrateful bastard.
Let's get out of here.
Hi.
What did you want?
Oh, I thought it wouldn't hurt to talk.
It's talking you want? Just talking? $10.
Oh, you have to excuse me. I left my wallet and my other towel. Listen, Juanita. Where I grew up, there was 2 kinds of women. The kind you married and the kind you didn't marry. In the category of the kind you didn't marry, the kind you paid was at the top of the list.
You said that didn't matter to you.
Well, it didn't in Bogota. But back home in Brooklyn, at my Uncle Sal's house, during Columbus Day dinner with you sitting next to my sister, the nun.
Hey, I am a very good Catholic. But not to even have sent me a letter.
I guess I was ashamed, even on paper. I was a dope, all right?
You win the argument.
Not just because I hurt you, because I let something get away from me. No, we can't get it back.
Never?
Well, let's get away from all these people. Now, there's a storeroom here.
Okay, let's go. No rain any place today. They find long missing footage of Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. They restore the movie to its original 2.5-hour length. Starts a new fad that sweeps the country. Grown men trying to swallow their necktie. Give me the auto mechanic, the one that pads every bill by $100. A wrench falls off a grease rack, hits him on the head. He tries to give a lube job to the boss's wife.
To know what the hell is going on.
That's all, folks.
Rod, you've got to calm down.
What's the matter, Tandy? The Waldorf wouldn't validate your parking?
It was very disappointing. Not only wasn't Rod's dinner there, but we completely missed the bar mitzvah. Some kid named Sean.
Chopped liver?
Sean Epstein made it. It was touch and go there for a while.
You know everything. What the hell happened to my moment of glory, huh? My big tomato dinner, you took it away from me, didn't you?
Listen, I give it and I take it away, but not dinners.
It was you.
Sure, you taught me everything.
What the hell happened to my dinner?
I canceled it.
I knew it meant a lot to you, and since you were dead, I had every reason to believe you wouldn't find out. We had research do a study that showed the best way to help the tomato people was by making some discreet donations and then leaking that fact to the press. In this case, we chose to endow Columbia University with a grant to develop a stainless tomato.
Get a lot of media coverage on that?
We were right on the verge of cracking Good Morning America. Anyway, I was just doing what you taught me. I had nothing to gain if your dinner was a hit.
Jesus. That dinner was going to be my legacy. It was the only posthumous thing I had to look forward to, outside of not having to pay alimony. I enjoyed a lot of my work, but let's face it, in the PR world, there just isn't much that sticks to your ribs. I wanted to have something that would live on after me, that people would remember me for. That's human, isn't it?
Is that what you really wanted, Tandy? To be remembered as the flack who threw a bullshit dinner at the Waldorf?
It's what I am. Or was.
No, it's not, Putz. It's not what you were. It's what your job was. Let us ask ourselves, was your bullshit legacy worth having? Let's go to the tape.
We'll go for total saturation. A multimedia blitz. Who's that?
The new assistant I hired.
But that's my office.
The hell it is. My office.
We'll ask the Tomato Council to put $2 million into a research feasibility study. I want to cross a tomato with an orange to produce a tomato you can rip apart in segments for easy eating. We'll call it the navel tomato.
There's your legacy, both of you. This guy's thrown out every idea that either one of you ever came up with or stole. That's enough, cut.
Wait a minute. I think that was my daughter.
Oh?
Oh, I remember. Tonight's her school's annual pageant of the presidents. She's playing Lincoln. I want to see it.
You do? Is that why you were going to the Waldorf tonight?
Oh, well, that was business. She understood that. Her mother explained it to her. Will you let me see her?
Let me see her, please.
Please?
That we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people and for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
That's enough, cut. And you thought that all you left behind was a dinner?
Jesus. She was really good. Did you hear the way she projected? When I was her age, I wanted to be an actor.
Maybe she got that from you. Kids have a way of carrying on after their parents.
I'm really going to try to keep that in mind.
Okay.
What?
Time for the big sayonara.
Already? I don't even get a nightcap?
After tonight, you're on the wagon.
Paul, it's nice meeting you. Listen, Rod, I know with the affair and the dinner thing, you're not too thrilled with me. But believe me, I'd trade places with you in a minute. I didn't have a daughter.
We'd like to get married.
So you're finally gonna go through with it?
You better believe it.
We would really appreciate it if you would marry us.
Yeah, I mean, you're the main guy of that.
You got it. Stand next to each other. By the power vested in me by me, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the wife. Okay, baby. Time to go.
But you just married us.
Can we get a honeymoon? A night? Something?
You think I'd tell her to get out if I didn't know what I was doing? Why can't you ever have some faith in me?
You gotta go along with his program, honey. He says it like it's written in stone.
Sometimes it is. Not in front of the children.
Wherever I am going to see you again.
Nothing could stop me this time.
Hey, some of us got some work to do.
You could call this a blessing, or you could call this a curse. You may think this is one hell of a hereafter, but believe me, you could do worse. You could do worse. You could do a whole lot worse.
On the next episode of Steambath,
Oh, he's gonna love this.
the gang plans a big blast for Morty.
Well,
Space!
I hate surprise parties.
Isn't it wonderful the way he blows up?
But Morty's got plans for a bigger blast.
Oh, that's such a great way to relieve tension. Nice friendly game of nuke 'em.
Except this is for real. And before you know it, everybody's ringside for the end of the world.
Oh, my God.
Here we go.
Can anyone stop the Big Bang? Find out next week on Steambath, only on Showtime.